guest for the interview is Gerald Hörhan, the Investmentpunk.
Hello.
How do you like it here?
Very much. I think we had an interesting panel discussion. There are quite a lot of people who are interested in this topic, despite of, let's say, the market, the bear market, which has perhaps ended 2 days ago.
I think it's our input that made this happen.
No, for sure not. I think it's still going to take a long time until things recover. And as I said on the panel, if you look at the 2000 internet crash, the internet evolved, but it took Nasdaq 15 years to reach the old levels. Perhaps today it goes a bit quicker, but you need patience.
Where lies your interest in blockchain? Is it only crypto? Is it only the investment side or also the technology?
Well, basically, I'm not a technology guy. I'm an investment banker, I'm an online entrepreneur, I'm a real estate investor. These are my 3 points. I also like to teach about business and investing. And I also have an online MBA program. But basically, I have 2 things. One, I have invested in a portfolio of large cryptocurrencies. And if the market recovers and I can have the patience, I make a lot of money. And the second thing, as a real estate investor, the topic of security token offerings, also for medium-sized businesses or for other assets, will be an alternative financing source to closed-end funds. And I'm also an advisor to a real estate STO. And I do believe that this will offer small investors the opportunity to invest in different markets, which they currently cannot do, or only can do via complex and very inefficient, very expensive limited partnership or KG model structures, which have up to 25% transaction costs. And I do believe that STOs can reduce the transaction costs by half to about 10%.
STOs is a good keyword because there are STOs coming up this year, also from Austria. Do you think the adoption of this investment vehicle will be as fast as like the ICO hype?
No. It's going to be like crowdfunding. It's going to be a niche financing. The same as Bitcoin, I think, is not going to disappear. Bitcoin is going to stay as a, let's say, store of value, and in some instances a medium of exchange, although it's still too complex. And STOs will be an alternative financing source like it is crowdfunding. Crowdfunding is mainly subordinated bond structures or debt structures, and STOs could be equity offerings where you basically, in some sort of another, you participate in the value increase and the rental income of a property or a plane or a company or whatsoever. So I think it's going to be a niche market. It's not, as the cryptocurrency envisages, the whole world is going to use it. But this is, number one, too complicated. And number one, there's still too much money stolen. Because if you're in a traditional stock market, if you manipulate the prices, if you do push and run, you push the price up and then you sell. Or if you do insider trading, in most countries you go to jail. In the US for quite a long time. In the crypto markets, this is perfectly legal. Market manipulation, insider trading is not illegal. And as long as this is the case, and also in a lot of ICOs, a lot of money has been simply stolen, either illegally stolen or perhaps legally stolen, salaries and company cars and Lamborghinis, as you can see here even, it's not going to get mainstream or institutional acceptance. And once the market goes up, like you can compare it with crowdfunding or peer-to-peer lending, it's going to be another source of financing for real estate, for companies, and also for other assets. And obviously an asset-backed security at least has the asset. And if the asset is not stolen, if the property is not stolen, which is somewhat difficult, or the rental income is not stolen, or the plane is not stolen, which is also somewhat difficult, then the security for the investor is obviously bigger than if he hopes that some kind of business concept at some point in the future might perform, and he has no control how much of the money which is taken in is stolen or, let's say, disappears into the different hands of middlemen and the founders.
So what I'm hearing is there is a perspective of more efficiency and lower prices to participate in
the financial
investing?
sector. In the financial sector, this is one application. There's another application, for example, of blockchain technology in, for example, certain e-government sectors or logistics sectors. But not only public blockchains, but private blockchains. I mean, yesterday I was on the stage with the head of IBM in France, and they are also developing blockchain and AI-based solutions for logistics chains to, for example, trace origins of a product to make sure that it's not manufactured under child labor or that it's not, fake, like, Rolex, yeah, and things like this. So there are quite a few applications for blockchain. I don't think the democratically idea, now we are all democratic. This is bullshit. This doesn't happen. The rule, initially the internet was democratic, in the end it's winner takes it all. And the same is here.
Thanks for your words. Thank you for your time.
All the best. I wish you a nice and successful conference.